Hello students. So in today's class we are going to discuss about uniform and non-uniform motion. So let's begin with our class. Okay. Now here I have taken two objects. Object A and object B. Okay. Now in the first 1 hour, that is in the first hour, object A travels a distance of 2 km. And in that 1 hour, object B travels a distance of 5 km. Now, can you tell me which object has greater speed? Obviously object B, because in the first hour, object B has traveled 5 km. And in the same time, object A has traveled only 2 km. Okay, now let's see in the next 1 hour. In the next 1 hour also, object A travels a distance of 2 km. And in the next 1 hour, object B travels a distance of 2 km. Now which one has traveled faster? Obviously both of them has traveled the same distance. That means the speed of both the objects are same in this case. Now let's see in the next 1 hour what happens. In the next 1 hour also, object A travels a distance of 2 km and object B travels a distance of 4 km. Now which one has greater speed? Here object B has greater speed because in 1 hour object B has traveled a distance of 4 km while object A has traveled the same distance, that is 2 km. Now see, in the first 1 hour, object A travels 2 km. In the next 1 hour, object A travels 2 km. And in the next third hour, object A travels 2 km. Now, in this 2 km, that is with each interval of time. Here the interval of time is equal. That is, in every 1 hour, object A is traveling the same amount of distance. That is 2 km, 2 km, 2 km in this case. So the kind of motion where the object travels equal distance in equal interval of time are called uniform motion. Equal distance means, see here all the distances are equal, that is 2, 2, 2. In equal interval of time, that means 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. So the time interval is also important. So these kind of motion where equal distance is traveled in equal interval of time are called uniform motion. So let's see uniform motion. When an object covers equal distance in equal interval of time, the motion is called uniform motion. Example, motion of the hands of a watch, rotation and revolution of the earth. Now motion of the hands of a watch means a watch has how many divisions? 12 divisions, and each division is of 5 minutes. So after every 1 hour, the hands again come to the same position in case of the hour hand, and after every 1 minute, the hand again come to the same position in case of the minute hand. So these kind of motions are called uniform motion. Now let's see the case of non-uniform motion. Now when the object B traveled 5 km in 1 hour, in the next 1 hour it traveled 2 km. And in the third 1 hour it traveled 4 km. In this case the time interval is equal. All the times are 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. But the distance traveled is unequal. That is, in the first it traveled 5 km, in the second hour it traveled 2 km, and in the third hour it traveled 4 km. So the motion where an object travels unequal distance in equal interval of time is called non-uniform motion. Okay, so let's see. When an object covers unequal distance, very important here, the distance is unequal, in equal interval of time, the motion is called non-uniform motion. Example, motion of a train person walking or running. Now when a train approaches a station, what happens? The speed lowers, that means it travels lesser distance, and when it's away from the station, the speed gains up, so it travels more distance. So you can see that the distance is not equal, that means it travels unequal distance, but the time interval is always equal if you calculate it like that wise. So here we see that uniform motion is equal distance in equal interval of time, and non-uniform motion means unequal distance in equal interval of time. Thank you.